Hi guys, it is my dog. It is insanely hot where I live right now, and humid and boogie-y, and like most goth kids, I really hate summer. It's just too fucking hot. I really want it to be fall, so Halloween makeup, or at least Halloween-inspired makeup. I'm gonna try and make this as quick as possible. I already have foundation, powder, and primer on, and whatnot. The first color that you're going to need to start with is a bright orange. I have this shade from my 120 palette, and a flat domed shadow brush. And just cover your entire lid. Make sure that you get quite a bit on there. This should be just up to your crease area, along your lash line. I sort of have kind of hooded eyelids, so when I look straight at you, you can't see the orange on my eyelid, but if your crease isn't as far back as mine is, this will probably look a lot better. If it is, something that I figured out a little bit too late is to put the orange just a little bit higher and start the black line up a bit higher. After you have that done, take a small crease brush and a black. I'm using MAC Carbon. Glittery black would be just fine for this. Shimmery metallic blacks, kind of up in the air, but glittery black would look fine. Go from the crease. This doesn't have to be super neat right this second. Take a blending brush. I have a really fluffy crease brush, and just a little bit of black on it, and start blending your black out. Keep doing this until your black is as high up as you need it to be. Oh, really fast. Totally almost forgot. Take the dome shadow brush that you have the orange on and go all the way under your eye. I'm actually going to use my small crease brush as well to get the inner corner. Like that. If you have fallout, I suggest getting it while it's happening, as opposed to letting it sit and chill out on your face. That's a little bit uneven. If your shape is a bit uneven, I know I'm really bad at symmetry when it comes to eyeshadow shapes. Take a Q-tip and just clean up the line a bit. You can always re-blend it back out. That looks a bit better. If you're having issues blending with a really big brush, sometimes it can be kind of hard to get really precise shapes with big blending brushes. You can use a fluffy crease brush to soften the lines out once you've fixed them. Like that. Take your dome shadow brush again, and more orange, and sort of in this area. And it looks a little bit crazy right now. Take your blending brush again. Sort of blend that into the dark. You can pull this right up to your brow. You should be just fine. If you need more orange, You can always add it.
Okay. Down. Down. Down.
Like that, I think. Trying to make sure my shapes are even. What you do next is take a large crease brush like this, and a white. Mine is faintly shimmery. It's from my e.l.f. 100 palette. If I stop losing shit. That white. And just under the brow into the orange. If it gets on your eyebrow, you should be able to just wipe it away with your fingertip. The next thing I do is, I like my black to be really black, so I take a pretty flat dome shadow brush that's pretty small. Get some black. And trace the outline of my shape and just pull it in. Like that. If you have fallout, I know I keep saying it, but fallout can really, really ruin your look. And I tend to get a lot of it, especially some of the darker shadows I use. Take just a little bit of translucent powder and brush them away. If they persist, you can always take them off with a Q-tip. But that is pretty much what you should have at the current moment, which you're about halfway there, which is fucking cool. Take a thin liner brush. I use the same one that I use for my eyebrows, which is just an angled liner, and a bit of black. Into your upper lash line. You can also skip this step if you want your orange to be a bit more visible. Excuse me. But I honestly don't like it without it. Another good tip is to take your big brush, put a teeny bit of your black, and blend this inner corner in, which I forgot to do over here. Like that. I'm using Prestige's Total Intensity Long Lasting Intense Color Liner. It's this black that I should probably sharpen so I don't gouge my eye out with wood splinters. This is a really good liner. It doesn't hold up so well in humidity, I found, but I don't know. Your waterline, the outer corner, take your waterline all the way in. Like that. Yeah, cool. White pencil. This is a Prestige white liner. Just like that. Take white liquid. If you mess it up, fix it. It kind of goes without saying. Since I have dots on the upper eyelid on this side, what I'm actually going to do is take the remnants of the orange shadow on my dome shadow brush, pull the orange down a little bit. Actually, I'm going to do that on the other side too. I kind of like that. And do your dots on the bottom on the other side. Maybe. Ah, there it is. I lose shit way too easily. You guys think I'd be organized, but I'm not. It sort of marks the spots with a pencil, and then look at that. Cool. Last thing to do is mascara. I know. I don't normally wear mascara, but today's a different day, and I feel like it.